It's a very beautiful, peaceful summer morning. There's a slight chill in the air, but hey, where's your bee suit? What do you need your bee suit for?
About 2 months ago, we installed our first beehive on the farm. Now, before you head off to watch another YouTube channel busy renovating, let us reassure you that there will be some exciting progress made on the stone house today, and you don't want to miss that. But Tara and Crusoe also really want to show you how honey is made. It's super cool, and whilst we love sharing our building journey with you guys, it's often episodes about things like this that really make us excited. If you missed that last beekeeping episode, please do go and have a look. It's made it onto our very favourite videos list, and for us might very well be one of our coolest experiences so far on this little adventure. We are sure you're going to love this episode.
Bees. Crusoe and I are very excited this morning because we are heading off to Diogo's farm. Diogo is our local beekeeper.
Let's go get the bees.
And he's going to be kind of training me in beekeeping so that we can set up a full apiary here on the farm. And I am beyond excited about the whole thing. Part of the kind of learning process is today, where Diogo has invited us over to his farm and to his apiaries to help him with the honey harvest. So Crusoe and I are heading off with Joao, who's very kindly coming with me to kind of help me keep an eye on Crusoe, because there will be points where, although he's got a suit, Crusoe probably won't want to be, or shouldn't be, as close to the bees as we will be, because I think they're going to be quite agitated at the fact that their honey is being nicked. So Joao's going to come with us so that he can stand back with Crusoe if he needs to, and I can keep up in the action and kind of be learning from Diogo, and I'm super stoked. So we've got about a 40-minute drive to get over to Diogo's farm. We're just waiting for Joao to get here. We're going to hop in the car, we're going to head off and leave John and Sawyer here building a kitchen.
Sawyer, I get a bee suit. You have to come next Daddy, to pick up. Thank you.
To do what, buddy?
Thank you.
Okay, so Crusoe and Tara are heading off to see how honey's harvested. You know, one of the things I'm super delighted about with this life that we're creating here in Portugal is the fact that both of my sons get to experience all of these different myriad adventures, little adventures all the way through their childhood, which hopefully will inspire curiosity in them for the rest of their lives, I hope. At the moment, you don't see too much of Sawyer, and the reason for that is it's the summertime. He's basically spending most of his life running around with not very many clothes. So when he does end up in some of our videos, we do often just have to chop him out. It's kind of a conundrum for us. Do we include him in the videos, or do we just let him run around free and have good fun? It'll be raining in a month's time or so. The temperatures will start to cool down, and no doubt we'll be seeing a great deal more of him when that happens. But for now, he's just jumping around on trampolines, chasing around with Obi, picking things that he shouldn't pick, and just having a delightful life. So he is around, he's just, busy. All right, just like I should be anyway. So here we go, we've got a busy day ahead. I know that Tara is pretty keen to get things sorted in here as soon as possible, including, getting the kitchen finished. I've been really thinking hard about how to make the kitchen in here the best possible way we can. So today we're going to look at this corner cupboard, or this, not corner cupboard, it is in the corner, but it's going to be a tool cupboard. The oven's going to go in here. There's been a few comments about why I don't put the oven underneath the cooker. And the reason for that, I think, is just the general size. It's not the right size, and actually I'd rather have the oven with two small kids running around in what is a small space up high, so that the boys can't just go and swing on it when it's 210 degrees centigrade. So we're going to have it up high here, and let me just crack on with that. I'm going to build this cabinet slightly different, I think, from the rest, in that I want the oven to be the same height as this cabinet here. So I want the oven to sit at that level there. So do I want it to sit where the countertop is gonna, the top of the countertop, so the countertop probably be about this height, and then the oven like this, or do I sit it at the bottom of the countertop? These things, these details are really kind of important to get right. I think I'm going to have a look online and look at some pictures and see how other people have done it, just so that I'm not kind of going too far off piece, so to speak. All right, I just found a picture of one that I like. So we're going to go with it at the bottom of the countertop. So let me take two pieces of wood for this. So my plan is to have one piece of wood here, and then the next piece of wood will be at that height there. Not the easiest thing to do. Working out how to put cabinets together, especially when you've got no plans or designs, can be fairly tricky. Magic Mind are today's sponsor, and I'm going to be talking to you about them a little bit later on in this episode, but they are certainly helping me work this one out. Anyway, right, let's get those pieces of wood cut, so see where we get to. Alright, I'm going to go and cut 2 pieces of wood that length. Okay, good. No, it's the other way. Okay, so that would be the leg height like that. Good. That into place like that. Lots of markings here, guys. I just want to really make sure that I get it spot on. So this one will be this length here. If you're building your own kitchen and you're watching this and you're thinking, I can do that, you probably can. All I would say is measure once, measure twice, cut once. Really important. Basically, we're really fortunate in that we've already built this kitchen once, or a similar kitchen once. So I can come in here and I can just have a look how I built it previously. This one slides straight in. There's no lip over the edge of the kitchen cabinets. So we want to make that box exactly the right size, basically. And on this one here, I haven't actually put any kind of additional space for this hockey stick design, the lip around it. So we'll just build it exact. So I'm going to tape measure quick. Oh, hang on. Tara's texting. Give me a sec.
Well, I'm generally always happy when Joel's around, but today more so, because it's not what you want to happen, is it? Turns out we're out of water. And Dad, you're going to be watching this shaking your head because this happened to me about a month ago. And I haven't checked again that there was enough water. So lesson learnt. I was just tootling along on our way to Diogo's house and the temperature gauge went way up high. The last time that happened to me, I was taking myself off to the airport. It was terrifying, 4 o'clock in the morning in the pouring rain, but that's a story for a different day. The car has overheated, so we're just waiting for the engine to cool down, and then we're going to put some more water in it, and then hopefully we'll be on our way. Thankfully, Joao has done an internship at a car mechanics and is also studying mechanical engineering at university, so we're in good hands. Well done, big boy.
I'm going to pour it in.
Okay, maybe let Joao help you because it's a bit tricky, okay? And that water's super precious because we want to get going again so we can go and see the bees. Hey.
I'm going to put it in, Joe. I want to put it in.
Right, radiator is back full with water, so I think we can be on our way. Keep an eye on that temperature gauge, and this car needs to get in for a service, and probably a bit more than that, really. Right, come on in, Crusoe, let's hop back in, buddy. We got to go and go beehiving with Diogo.
I want to have a snack box.
Not yet. Ah, that's better. Good. Let's be on our way.
Magic Mind.
Love it. Right, day one, darling.
Are they all the same?
They're all the same.
Sharper mind, lower stress, better energy.
Love it. 7-day test starts now.
Yeah. Subtly sweet. It's exactly what it says on the tin. Subtly sweet. Yum, yum.
I am so excited about this stuff. My love,
Yeah,
there's one left. Is it yours or is it mine?
mine.
Good.
This is great stuff. This, everybody, is called Magic Mind. Magic Mind are the sponsor of today's episode. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. I don't often come on and talk about potions and magic drinks and all sorts of stuff like that, but this one is super, and I have genuinely been feeling the difference and feeling smarter since I started drinking it. It's not just me that says that as well. It's been endorsed by a whole bunch of really, really smart people. I am really enjoying this product. Tara's going to tell you all about it and why it's fab.
Magic Mind is a mental performance shot which helps you think better and faster and feel less stressed.
There's been a lot of research gone into this particular drink. Magic Mind is the culmination of over 10 years worth of research, with every ingredient having over 200 scientific studies. That's a lot.
So what are those ingredients? Well, there's a whole bunch of functional mushrooms which help with things like stress and focus. There's ashwagandha, which helps your body manage your cortisol levels, making sure that you feel less stressed. There's organic ceremonial matcha and a whole bunch of herbs and anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, which are just jolly good for you. Frankly, we just need to get some more of this stuff because the difference both John and I have felt has truly been profound. The ability to stay focused has been like nothing we've ever had before. And for me personally, managing my anxiety, it's just been so much easier with a daily shot of Magic Mind. What we also love about Magic Mind is that they are 100% carbon neutral and they donate 5 cents from every single bottle sold to mental health charities around the US. There's a money back guarantee for 100 days after you've bought it if you don't like it. Unlikely. They ship internationally to over 65 countries. And if you use the link in our description below and our code TheNewbys20, within the next 10 days, you will get a whopping 48% off your order.
I'm going to use my own link.
Wowzers, look at this. How beautiful. We are just about to arrive. We're a little bit late, but I think that's okay. And the games sort of begin. God, aren't we so lucky to live in such a beautiful place? Look at it. Magic. Let's do this, buddy. Are you so excited?
Look, but it's slowing down.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll put it on when we need to. Okay, Diogo says we can just walk like this for now. Are you really excited? Okay. Right, so we're walking down to where Diogo is. I think he's got some folk here to help him today as well. So we'll see what it's all about. So quiet and peaceful here. What a beautiful place. Most important thing today is that you listen very carefully to Diogo, okay? There's going to be a lot of bees and they're going to be a little bit cross because we're taking their honey. Open your fingers, remember, put them in the holes. So you must listen very carefully to Diogo and don't be scared. Okay, if you get scared, you just say to Mummy, Mummy, I'm a bit scared. And then we take you away. Okay, are you ready? High five. Right folks, we're about to get going. Diogo's going to open the first hive and we've got 2 folk here who are going to take out the honey and then we're going to go in and put the medicine and stuff. It's all happening, so I'm going to put you guys on a tripod. I'll try and film as much as I can, but we're all here to learn, we're here to dive right in and I've got to look after Crusoe. So bear with us and I'll fill you in as best I can on all the things we're learning and all the amazingness of bees as we go along. Enjoy. Coming, come on, go see honey. Dripping down, Crusoe. Can you see it? Wow. How do you feel about having all these bees around you, Crusoe? Is it cool? Yeah? You're not worried, eh? Good boy. It's very brave. I'm so proud of you, bud. Do you like beehiving? So cool. So basically what they're doing is they're taking the honey frames out of the hives, putting them into the small boxes without any bees on them, which are going into the car. And now Diogo's going to be checking all of the brood frames with us to see how the bees are doing. We're going to give them some food and some medicine and yeah, see what happens after that. So many bees. Do you want to back up a bit, my love? Okay, no.
So now we check the hive. We're gonna see where the brood is, and then we're gonna place the medicine.
Okay.
After that, we close the hive, we put food, and that's it.
Okay, cool.
You see the several colors of the pollen. How many yellowish tones they have.
And in here there's honey.
Honey.
Okay. And Diogo, what's the medicine that we're giving them?
It's a medicine approved by law.
Okay.
This is for treating varroa mites now.
Okay.
See this white stuff?
Bee babies.
The larva. You see in there?
You see the bee babies, buddy? See those little white things?
See, these are future to be born bees. All these capped ones.
Right, now we're getting the medicine, which is to protect the bees from the varroa virus.
Varroa.
And Diogo was just saying in the spring he has to check his hives every 12 days, but in the winter as little as possible.
And the varroa treatment we need to make them twice per year, okay?
Okay.
Twice per year. We are obliged them to do them by law.
Okay.
The bees would collapse if they get heavily infested with varroa.
Okay.
So these are some cardboard strips that have the chemical impregnated. Can you grab it? Good. So now I can see they have eggs on this side.
Okay.
And larva on this one. So we are just gonna place.
And that goes through the whole hive, Diogo?
Yeah, then they start to, if they touch this cardboard strip,
Okay.
they get impregnated with a chemical,
Okay.
with the medicine. They just pass on through each other.
Ah.
The thing is that it gets very close to the open brood.
Ah,
So
okay.
that's where the varroa gets in,
Into the eggs.
into the eggs,
I
into
see.
the larva.
Okay. So the bees hatch infested, as it were.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just
Okay.
get in contact with the varroa where she reproduces.
Okay. You want a snack box? Sometimes when you're 3, snacks are more important than beekeeping. So Crusoe and Joao are off to go and have snacks. And I am going to crack on here with helping Diogo and learn as much as I possibly can. So Diogo and I have just been opening some of the frames to check on the brood in these hives and just to look for diseases and make sure that everybody's doing okay, putting in that strip of medicine to fight against that virus or prevent that virus, and also provide them with the food pack. We're now obviously heading towards the end of the summer. The food reserves are sort of dropping, and it's important that they've got enough reserves to see them through the winter. So those food packs have got vitamins, minerals, they're actually a nectar and a pollen substitute. So they're pretty snazzy. It's really, really interesting to see how these hives are set up. I've never been around traditional hives like this. So to see kind of the layout of them, what they're all about, is really, really fascinating. And it's just so cool to kind of, Diogo's like, you know, handing over the tools to let me actually do this and learn about how to take the frames out, which side of the hive to start from, what order to go in. It's really, really cool. This is an incredible energy to be around, and I'm really, really grateful. There's Crusoe helping Diogo put the food patties in for the hive.
The other way around.
Diogo is the most amazing, patient person with him. He's really taking the time to teach us both.
Thank you.
Good work, dude. You want to do another one? Okay, wait for Diogo to be ready with the other hive. Okay, we found a queen.
So everyone sees, check the queen first, then I'll show Crusoe.
There she is.
Oh yeah, there is.
She's kind of got
The
yellow
longest
stripes,
diamond.
isn't it?
You got these,
Red
yeah,
stripes.
tigery stripes. So Crusoe, you see here,
buddy.
the longer bee.
See that long bee bud?
This one.
That's the queen. Can you see her? Right, the car is packed and loaded. All of the honey is on board. We have put the medicine and the food patties in every single hive. And these guys, I think, are off to another apiary. The work doesn't end. I think this little person is getting very, very hot. So we might call it a day for us today, but come back to Diogo's house tomorrow to watch them extracting the honey, which will be very exciting. Quick pit stop on the way back to the car. How are you feeling, my boy?
Better from the blackberry.
Very better from the blackberries, hey?
What one now?
Obrigado.
Say de nada. Right, come on then, let's go home. Oh, let me tell you, there is no relief like taking off a bee suit after a morning of beekeeping. That got really hot and I smell horrendous.
Like you like that.
You want to tie it around like mummy?
Yeah.
We do look very cool, don't we, buddy? Okay, let's see if it'll work. Anyway, we're going to head home now, but this is the most beautiful farm. I don't really know where we are, but it's just kind of completely shrouded in forest. There's an old stone house at the top, belongs to one of Diogo's friends. And I think tomorrow we're going to head back out again to come and see them extracting the honey from the frames, which I'm really excited about. But I'm really proud of this little dude because he was so chilled. He really listened, you helped. Well done, Crusoe. Hey, good job. Was that fun? Do you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, the drama of everything. Okay, so where are we? Tara's okay by the looks of things. That's my fault. You know, cars. I just was never into cars, so it's one of those things, I guess. Right, so we know where the oven's going to go. I'm just going to go and quickly measure the distance, the width of it, so that I get that right. So that's 59.5 wide by 59 tall. That's great. All right, we've got that there. Okay, we can stand it up. Have a look how it sits, whether it's square and whether it's good. And then we can start putting it back on and start having a look at how we can make it a little bit fancier and a little bit more useful in a small kitchen space. Nice.
Whoa, how cool is that, Crusoe?
I'm having a bee adventure.
Are you having a bee adventure? I love it.
Love it.
Whee!
Forest.
What are we going to go and see now?
Bee.
Bees.
Oh, wow, wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Like a slide.
Like a slide. Look at this, buddy.
So you want to turn it on?
Need to help.
Turn the knob slowly until you see it start spinning. So this way. Yeah, it's spinning.
There we go. There you go.
So peaceful. I was expecting a lot of noise. That's so cool.
Now, you wanna open the lid? Okay, when I'll tell you, you're gonna open it up, okay? So you just grab this and pull it here to the side. Go.
Set.
1, 2.
Marie!
We got Marie!
Wow. Crusoe, look at that.
I think you can do it now, let's see.
Beautiful. Look at
Very
that.
dark, so it's chestnut honey. Well, now let's see. Wow. Good long. Wax coming out. We cannot touch, okay?
No touching. So we've made it out again this morning to Diogo's extraction room. I'm currently babysitting, but we have been inside having a look at how everything goes. There's a couple of folk in there helping Diogo out, and they've been scraping the lids off of the honey pots in the frames. Then the frames go into the extraction sort of, I suppose you call it an extraction chamber. Diogo switched it on, whizzed the honey round and round and round, and it kind of flies off the frames to the edge of the extraction chamber, flows its way down, and we open the tap and it flows out into this beautiful, beautiful puddle of delicious golden, well, it's actually quite dark, beautiful chestnut honey. It's an amazing process. He has got his work cut out for him. There's piles of boxes in there filled with frames, filled with honey. He managed to get to 3 of his apiaries yesterday. He's got 7, and he needs to do it all before, I think he said, within the next 2 weeks, before that mite that we were talking about yesterday that we were treating them for really, really starts to multiply and become a huge problem. So you want to get the honey out of it before that happens. And also check all the hives and make sure that you get that medicine in for them before that all kicks off. So it's been an amazing morning to see the process. It's hard to come with Sawyer. We've got one of those summer holidays childcare things going on where yeah, we're kind of doing it all ourselves. So it was fun to bring the boys along for them to see, but it kind of means that I can't really get my hands dirty. So next time, Diogo's got lots and lots and lots of work. So next time we will be getting right up in it. But I hope you've enjoyed another glimpse into the wonderful world of bees. Diogo's just been sharing some incredible, incredible facts with me. And yeah, we're just excited to keep learning and keep doing and keep growing and keep buzzing, if you will. Yeah, lots of grapes. Hey.
And if you're curious about Magic Mind, today's sponsor, have a go. 48% off for the next 10 days. Satisfy that curiosity. I think you're going to love it.
All right, folks, we'll see you next time. Have a lovely week or weekend, wherever you are. And yeah, thanks for being here with us.